Oh, hello. Welcome. I was all ready with an intro, but fumbled that a little bit, and there's no going back live. So, we're into Diamond. It was absolutely fantastic last night. A little bit of clunky games, clunky matches, unfortunately, but it's always bound to happen. Nobody's perfect, and nobody's going to certainly win every game, so you got to keep that in mind. Basically, I think it's exactly the same as last night. Had some pretty fantastic showings for most of the cards, I would say. Definitely. Again, nothing much to go into, but certainly Inscription of Abundance, that was a pretty big all-star. I'm thinking of maybe doing the full play set right now. 3 it's pretty good. It's certainly lots of interaction. I think it gets the job done. And last night I was a little bit worried, starting off with 24 creatures, if there was enough. Didn't see the Great Henge at all, unfortunately. You know what? Let's maybe cut the Great Henge for tonight. Let's bring in good old Inscription of Abundance. Everything's the same, so other than that, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the action, and let's see. Hopefully we can take a few games. Maybe a perfect streak tonight. Hopefully all you guys are doing well, and I just realized I didn't open the chat. Huh. My goodness, I'm usually on the ball there. All right. Did I connect the chat? I should check 1 second. Yeah, no, everything looks good. Emotes are turned on. Perfect. I don't have them on for League of Legends, just because typing and whatnot. Don't want them to pop up whenever I'm recording. Ooh, that is good. That is absolutely a keeper. We got 2 lands. Gonna have a source of red. Turn 2. Oh, and yeah, definitely. This should work out quite nicely. We have a guaranteed play for turn 2 here, but it's more Esper, and I do not really like Esper. I feel like playing it safe just because we got the 3rd land, so we would hopefully have 4, and on turn 3 with 4 we would go Marauding Raptor for 2, followed by Ranging Raptors for 2. They're going to see what we're all about. I mean, either way, whether we do Thunderherd Migration or Marauding Raptor this turn. Potentially could have gone another source of red just to lock that in, but I could always likely grab it with Ranging Raptors here. Feels like okay, good stuff. Feels like a little bit safer to reveal Ranging Raptors, whether or not that affects much of anything. Hopefully they don't counter this. Okay, good. Haven't done anything yet. Hopefully that Foretold card is not a Doomscar, but we've seen that quite often. If they don't go Doomscar, it's going to be a lot of damage. Okay. I jinx myself. I tend to do that from time to time. Well, just keep up the speed and hope they don't do anything to Regisaur Alpha. They're completely tapped out, so it feels pretty good. I mean, there's a pretty low chance that Regisaur lives, unfortunately. Now, let's just try for the good old shifting. Can't counter it, which is always quite nice. Wandering Emperor. Oh, well, you know, that's certainly to be expected. This is always going to be a tough matchup. Esper, Azori's Control, anything like that. But we still are getting quite a bit of nasty damage on him. I will save Yadaro just because I'm going to be at 7 here anyway. I'll pay the 2 life. Let's get Kaheera. They know it's coming anyways, so might as well take a little ping. It's not a very aggressive type of deck, so if we have to take 2 damage from the Stomping Ground, it's not so bad. Now perhaps they're going to save something for Kaheera now that I'm possibly about to play her. Let's see if she eats something. Maybe they think this is the only play because we did this. It's hard to say. Try for the shifting. And hope it's not a Settle the Wreckage. Phew, okay, they don't have Settle the Wreckage. I was getting a little bit worried there. They may have something also for Regis or Alpha. Void Rend. Oh, they gotta blow all their removal. They're running out of options. So they made a token. Likely they don't have a board wipe. They may have that Settle the Wreckage, of course, but yeah, they likely don't have that board wipe. See what this gets. That they had to kill something. Someone. Something from someone. My gosh, what the heck is going on? They just keep drawing removal after removal. It's like, okay. Well, not really much you can do to that.
Let's skip to the good part.
It's probably going to be it, unfortunately, for this game, at the very least. We'll try our best, game 2, but really nothing much you can do other than cross your fingers. Yeah, that's a toughie. That's alright. I mean, with the ranking system in Arena, you don't drop out of a rank, which I think they could change that just to up the caliber, perhaps. Inscription, yeah, let's drop that. Make some room for a couple Rampaging Ferocidon. Yeah. Could have possibly dropped the Raging Raptors or Ripjaw Raptor, the stuff with Enrage, since they don't have too many creatures, but pretty much it's just a roll the dice. They know what we're about. Unfortunately, we didn't take game 1, so it's very, very tough. Oh, it's nice to at least be in down. Gotta look on the positive side. Oh, I can work with that still. Got the Thunderherd. Always nice, at least. Domri for turn 3. Will be nice protecting against all that removal, but definitely Carnage Tyrant. I think due to the fact there is just so much control that I seem to be facing. 4 copies of Carnage Tyrant, and starting out with Carnage Tyrant in the main, pretty much is probably what needs to happen, I would think. Going with Domri just because there's nothing to fight. I can use his ability to cast this other Thunderherd migration, revealing the Raging Raptors that has already been revealed. Certainly makes sense. Ramping stably. Next turn, potentially we could be at 7 if we draw another land with Domri's ramp there. See if they foretell another Doomscar, or just kill Domri right away. Yeah, that's understandable. They're certainly not worried about Raging Raptors, but yeah, let's just go for Kaheera. I do like the fact that Kaheera does have Vigilance if they don't remove her. That's always a very nice thing. Don't have to worry about the Wandering Emperor coming into play and getting rid of Kaheera because not tapped. Okay, we got a nice little chunk off of them. Would be nice if they play some creature. Definitely, I'm going to hold off on cycling Yadaro. Okay, there I thought so. So that's good. That's good. Nothing tapped. Hopefully means we don't have to worry. Hopefully the Wandering Emperor makes a Samurai token next turn. That's going to be pretty good. Oh, doesn't. Interesting.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Oh, multiple Primal Mites. Okay. I'm going to actually sink 3. Yeah. I could do 4, but I want to sink as much as possible into... Well, just in case they flash in a creature or something like Shark Typhoon, I'm still able to fight it, but... Well, this is definitely drawing out removal, that's for sure. Alright, yeah, I think priority 1's got to be Carnage Tyrant. That's going to be the ultimate headache. Just 4 copies, keep slamming that good guy. And because it does have trample, it's always lovely making better use of Primal Might. You don't have to worry about getting chump blocked by something small. Okay, we'll try for Marauding. You never know, they might not have an answer or removal, but I think that's basically guaranteed with a deck like this. I figured if I had used Primal Might on Kaheera, they might have been more inclined to use removal, but since I wasn't gaining a benefit from Marauding, we'll see. We'll see how that works out. With a meat hook, that's not good.
Keep watch for
I do like Regis or Alpha. Yes, yes indeed. Okay, well, Primal Might, I say we gotta use it. Take out that Samurai token and just kill the Wandering Emperor. Not have to worry about that. She may take out that token if they have another copy, or they could just sweep us. But if we draw another land next turn, we've got Yadaro coming down hot. Well, we'll try for it. Nuts. Okay, just kill and counter. That's how it is. Hopefully, well, crossing the fingers they don't go Thoughtseize and rip Yadaro from our hand. That'd be a very sad day. Oh, okay, well, let's try for it, but I think it's pretty much a certainty that he's not going to land. Yeah. Well, it was a quick game. Wasn't a very good one, but it was pretty quick. Yeah, I think I'm just going to add in Carnage Tyrant. Bring him out of the sideboard here. And got 2 Inscription. And 2... Actually, maybe all the Inscription, yeah. Oh, what glitchiness, my goodness. Oh no, it's Dinos, yes. How's it going, Blue Bear? Hopefully you're having a good night, a good evening. But yeah, after that, just had a very painful match against Esper Control, black, white, and blue. Literally nothing we could do. Kind of rhymes, I guess. I didn't even plan that. But Carnage Tyrant. Lots of stuff that was countering, lots of stuff that was killing, so of course hexproof, not being able to target him and the counter part. It's time to bring in all 4 copies. I cut all of Inscription of Abundance, the instant speed, fighting, counters, and gaining some life. It's time, I think, just good old Carnage Tyrant. But that did free up 2 spots because I had 2 copies in the sideboard here, so we got to fill that with something good. That's a good, tough one. Let's see what's in Dinos. A sweeper? Okay, I could do that. Burn down the house. We have talked about that before. Hour of Devastation as well. Let's see if I have a... Oh, I only have one copy. Well, let's add in the burn down the house and see if I have any copies of Hour of Devastation. No, that's not how you spell hour. Oh, my goodness. Hour Promise. Okay, not that. Storm's Wrath. Let's just go with the good old... Actually, we'll go 2 Storm's Wrath. Take out that burn down the house. Alright, 4 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Pretty fantastic. If, well, chances are we're going to run into decks that have planeswalkers, maybe many planeswalkers. Tried Storm's Wrath in the past, and we certainly have a bunch of pretty decent bodies. Also, we got to remember Primal Might, increasing the toughness. Potentially, we could use that just to save something like Shifting Ceratops at 4 toughness, or Ranging Raptors, Marauding Raptor, possibly Kaheera, from dying to that Storm's Wrath. So we'll see if that comes into play. But yeah, all 4 Carnage Tyrant. We're hopefully going to make control decks cry a little bit. Shed some tears. That's the main idea. That's the hope. Crossing my fingers. Might be some more nuts tonight, though. I almost missed starting on time. I was just working on a updated thumbnail for my new trailer there. Something that is just a little better. Ooh, I don't like that. Yes, definitely having just fantastic creatures to chump block, and they're better than, well, sometimes better than just normal creatures, because when they die, they get to deal damage to any target, I believe, which is a nice little bit of versatility. But this, then not fast enough. We're going first. Nothing guaranteed. 2. Okay, I was going to say nothing for turn 2. But there we go. Got some goodies. Oh, blue. That's that artifacts. This could be mono blue artifacts, maybe. Feels pretty safe just going Marauding Raptor. I would think. Oh, that's the second. Oh, so we got Azorius Auras. Well, I'm not blocking. If we get... I was hoping for a land next turn. Well, it's going to be Ranging Raptors. We'll swing with Marauding. Certainly I wouldn't expect the Ginger Brute to block Marauding Raptor. I was hoping for a land. I would use Marauding to fight the Ginger Brute, take it out, but this still should be pretty good. Hopefully Ginger Brute's still... oh, shit, the Ginger Brute is not at... well, we'll block. I like getting more lands. That definitely actually could help out quite a bit in our favor. Oh, the Primal Might, there we go. 3, yes, beautiful. That is exactly what I'm wanting. I hope. Ooh. Good stuff. I think that set them back a decent amount. I was lucky. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Domri for 3. Use his ability to make a mana. Add a mana, temporarily. Good old Ripjaw. Get that card draw. Definitely I'll swing with the Marauding here. Certainly a Danto probably isn't going to block and pay for life. I wouldn't have thought. I'm certainly pretty happy that it blocked. And I guess technically it's better. We would have dealt 5, so instead they only took 4, you could say. Domri should be able to fight and take somebody out, I would think. Certainly we'll take out that Storm Chaser. Oh, yes, definitely. Alright, well, let's get her done. Have some fun. Just keep killing all their things. I have not faced a Azorius Auras deck, something Auras related in a long time. Definitely, I didn't quite expect it, but oh yeah, let's go Regisaur. Good old Primal Might. Get some nice card draw. Bam. Got him. Oof, that was loud. Alright. We know what it's all about. I think Storm's Wrath, possibly Anger of the Gods. But I'm thinking Storm's Wrath might be a little bit better. Just that extra point of damage. With auras, sometimes they can just get even way past 4. Slapping on a bunch of Sentinel's Eyes, Staggering Insight, depending what toughness the creature started at. So Storm's Wrath itself might not even help. No, they would still be able to block. It would have to be the creature would have to be partly blue or completely blue to not be able to block. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Hopefully we find out. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it has to be, well, we'll see. Protection from blue here. This permanent can't be blocked, targeted, dealt damage, enchanted, or equipped by anything blue. So yeah, I think that pretty much means the creature has to be blue. But they do have some blue creatures there. They got the Storm Chaser Drake, which luckily we took out. But we know what they're all about. I think I'll still go with Anger of the Gods. Nah, I'll keep it as is. Primal Might is quite fantastic, being able to take out most stuff, I would imagine. Making something super big, that does the trick. Only dealing 3 damage with Anger of the Gods or 4 damage with Storm's Wrath. I don't think that's quite going to do it. But this hand is, no. Just 2 lands. We do have a potential to Psycho Yadaro here, but that's not quite good enough for me. Ooh, that's better. Yep. Gonna send Carnage Tyrant to the bottom. I think decks like this, they don't do a whole lot to interact. They just slap the stuff on the creatures and hope for the best. So hopefully we have even more interaction than just Domri and Archipolis. But still, we put in some good work last game. Oh boy, they're starting to kind of go off a little bit. Oh, but we got 2 Marauding. Hopefully next turn we get that 3rd land. We go 2nd Marauding plus Ripjaw Raptor for 2 green. But they might have just done some nutso stuff right here. All that glitters is... Nah. Gonna take it, unfortunately. It's 6. That's a lot. Oh, okay, we got it. May not be enough to save us, unfortunately, but I think there's a pretty good chance. Pretty much the best thing we could do, I would say. I think I'll probably block with the 1 Marauding Raptor that's untapped, just to save myself taking too much. It's probably going to be the Ginger Brute there. Hopefully it doesn't have flying. Although they might slap something on the Adanto Vanguard. Okay. Oh, the Primal Might. I like it. I like it indeed. Well, that is definitely what we're doing. Let's try the Primal Might for one. Okay, I expected they might have something to save the creature. Okay, let's see. What might we want to do? Definitely like Domri, yeah.
You think I'm crazy? Wait till you see my mates. There'll be nothing but dust when I'm done.
Can't attack, certainly. It's not lethal. They would kill us next turn. Yeah, I'll just attack with the one marauding there. Again, hopefully, well, it's not lethal with the ginger brute. Okay, well, that's going to do it. Nuts. So Ginger Brute, going back to that, for anybody that doesn't know, pay 1, Ginger Brute can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with haste. So Regisaur Alpha, it gives haste to all the dinos, and potentially we can slap haste or make Shifting Ceratops have haste for the turn. Being able to possibly sneakily block that Ginger Brute. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Might be able to, yeah, maybe I should have brought in Storm's Wrath. If we face this kind of deck again, yeah, I think could put on some nice pressure. Ooh, no. If we had 2, I would do it because we got Marauding, 2 Shifting, but nah. Okay, that's better. Definitely quite a bit safer. Let's see. Yeah. I like the Regisaur Alpha again because it gives haste. We have a bit better potential to block. Oh, okay. Hey, Marauding Raptor. Good stuff. But yeah, Regisaur Alpha, given all the dinos haste, we're able to block that Ginger Brute. Want to take out SRAM? Well, we will be able to. Not exactly be able to take him out. Yeah, let's get that Domri. Open up the potential. Hopefully. Force them to sacrifice the Selfless Savior there.
Wild beasts are bringing your comeuppance.
But hopefully keep Domri alive. Sentinel's Eyes. I think they're going to pressure Domri, though. Oh, okay. I'm not blocking. This is very, very good turn of events because we're just going to take out SRAM. Absolutely, absolutely fantastic stuff going on here. I'm going to use Primal Might, unfortunately, with this. It's got to happen. It would be nice to get a little bit more damage on him, but, you know, I'm still taking a good chunk with Marauding Raptor there for 7. And if you see SRAM, you kill him ASAP. Temple of Enlightenment, that's probably not going to do it for him. I think they're basically dead. I would imagine. Yeah, shifting. Could potentially cycle Yadaro. No. I want to keep the possibility of shifting Ceratops to have trample. We'll see who they block with Adanto Vanguard here. Do it. You know you wanna. Dead. Oh. Oh, Blue Bear. I did not need the Storm's Wrath, but I still think that would have been a very fantastic addition. Certainly the fighting interaction has done the trick, definitely. And I think specifically Primal Might. With Storm's Wrath, would unfortunately have lost the Marauding Raptor there. Would have lost everything, really, if I'd cast it to take out SRAM. Yeah, I think, hey, yes, great win, thank you. Hit or miss with Storm's Wrath, but I think I still maybe prefer Primal Might in a lot of cases. Just because a lot of the dinos are at 4 toughness or less, unfortunately. But I didn't expect that. That Azorius Aura's deck is, excuse me, certainly not as powerful as the historic version. Yeah, they're missing a lot of very fantastic and powerful pieces. It's a scary stuff in historic, that deck, but Explorer, not so much, not so much. Actually, while I wait, I should throw up that image I was working on for thumbnail. Nope, not that one, not that one. Trying to play around with a thumbnail for the new trailer there. I'll make it go away in a second, but yeah, just clarity-wise, you see League of Legends, Magic the Gathering, welcome, nice, inviting. You know exactly kind of what you're going to get, but hopefully you want to see a little bit more. Yeah, I'm still tweaking it, but I think it's definitely better than what I had before. Ooh, Well, I like going first, but it's not quite as fast as I would like. But it could be a lot worse. We got to play for turn 3. I mean, technically, we always have something for turn 3. Oh, I'm excited to bring you the new stuff. Definitely some more League of Legends gameplay. I got to tweak, get a little bit better with editing just to have it more interesting. Because certainly with League of Legends, there's oftentimes minutes, a couple minutes of lulls in the gameplay where nothing much is happening. You're just farming the creeps. It's not the most exciting, and it seems everybody else trims it up, get the best moments, you know, the fighting, the kills, and all that stuff. So that's definitely something I'm looking forward to improving on. Hopefully Raging Raptor sticks around. Could be nice fighting something with Primal Might. Oh, Herald of Anguish. That's not very good. Well, we don't need Shifting Ceratops. Man. Oh no. Whatever will we do? Okay, Primal Might. Bam. This is absolutely lovely. Oh! Look at that. I said I like Primal Might, and boy oh boy do I like Primal Might. Won't attack. Definitely I would expect the Voldaire and Epicures to block one of them. This back-to-back Herald of Anguish. I think it's got to be Yadaro, unfortunately, against a deck like this. I want the Carnage Tyrant. Luckily I just drew that 6 land. It's going to be painful, that Herald of Anguish. We've got to get something else to fight soon. That's not something else to fight. Kaheera. It's got to be. Nuts. But they have already attacked. That's was pretty good, but that was rough stuff, that Herald of Anguish there. If we get a Primal Might next turn, that actually could help us win the game just by super buffing a Carnage Tyrant. But certainly this Herald of Anguish is going to be a headache. Yeah, if we can get a Primal Might, that would... Oh, definitely, that would win us. Primal Might, that's not Primal Might, but we take out the Herald of Anguish.
What a glorious day for some anarchy.
That's pretty good.
Deserves its demise.
I'm definitely not attacking with Carnage Tyrant while it's at 1 toughness there. We may still be dead with the Oni Cult Anvil, the Blood Fountain, I believe. It's going to be close either way. Two. Attack with everything. And I think that would be it. They do 5, sacrifice something with the Oni Cult. They had lethal there. And they missed it. Well, lucky for me. Shifting Ceratops. Okay, that might... Rakdos Anvil. Yes, Blue Bear. This is definitely some form of Rakdos Anvil. Oh, I forgot to give Shifting Ceratops haste, which would have won us the game. Unfortunately, my gosh. Whoop, that was a goof on my part, certainly, but yeah. I was so excited to win. I forgot to pay a green, Shifting Haste, and then I would have also been able to give it Trample with the buff from Domri. That would have been enough to take him out, but nuts. Nuts. That's a nuts for sure. Yeah, definitely rampaging. Primal Might, and yeah, the sweepers, Storm's Wrath and Anger of the Gods, big time. Those are going to be important here. Shifting, I do like the trample. Yeah, I got to make space somewhere. 2 Yadaros. Basically, I cut Shifting Ceratops just because it is something that dies to Storm's Wrath, dealing 4 damage. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Bunch of lands. We got Thunderherd, Rampaging. We will be able to go Ripjaw Raptor. I like it. Pretty nice seeing multiple Rampaging Frostodons. I think that's going to be a pretty good headache for them. It's going to be very painful. Yeah, I'm just going to get the Rampaging down just to really start hurting them. Hopefully it survives. Okay, Blood Tides. Good stuff. Ooh. Now we'll go with Ripjaw. Next turn we'll go Kaheera. Well, we're at 6. I was thinking of double Rampaging, but just didn't want to do that. Nah, we'll hold off. Hopefully Blood Tithe can't tap and take out Rampaging. They can only take out something with 2 toughness if they wanted to sacrifice itself. That's not good. Oh, the Carnage Tyrant. I think it still should be Kaheera. Definitely will discard this Rampaging Ferocidon. Hopefully we're getting Carnage Tyrant down next turn. Also would like a sweeper, but we have 6 of them. I think there's a pretty good chance to see something. Oh, well, that's not good. That's gonna do it, unfortunately, yeah. I did goof there, game 1. Didn't give the good old shifting haste, and well, it was a little bit painful. We'll bring it back around, though. All is well. Flint hoof. Oh, yep. That's a keeper. Yes, indeed. Lots of lands, marauding, primal might if we need to. Oh, we got a scales deck coming up here. Interesting. Jund hardened scales, huh? That's not something you expect. Thunderherd, yeah, no, let's still go with Marauding. Hopefully they only have 1 creature out still. Would be nice. Take it out with Primal Might next turn. Hopefully it's not gotten too big. Both double hardened scales is not a good thing. Oh, Blueberry, haven't seen hardened scales. Okay, yeah. For yourself or anybody else that doesn't know, so it's the Explorer format. Hardened scales is legal in Explorer or Pioneer. It's from Khans of Tarkir. It's very nasty. If 1 or more 1/1 counters would be put on a creature you control, that many +1 1/1 counters are put on it instead. So it just adds an extra one. Really, things just grow out of control very quick. It gets very nasty. This is a pretty classic, fantastic deck focused on abusing and putting on just a ton more counters on things. But we want to take out that Long Tusk Club. So they put 1 counter, it'd go to 3, 5, yeah. It's got to be Marauding Raptor, unfortunately. Yeah, it's got to be this turn, now or never, pretty much. Oh, just the 1. It would force them to put all 3 on. You'll see the triggers here, yeah. So that's just because hardened scales. It added extra 2 counters. But certainly seemed like it had to be that turn, or else the Long Tusk was just going to grow too big. Things are going to grow too big, though. It's getting out of control. Bristling Hydra will get another 3 counters when they pay. So he's going to a 7/6. 4 for a 7/6. Temporarily hexproof is that's going to be rough. We'll try for things at the very least. Could be seeing Yadaro next turn, which would be quite fantastic. See if they attack with everything. Oh, nuts. More hardened scales. Yep, that is, that's going to do it. Let's see. I could see a sweeper, but again, they could respond by paying energy. Bristling Hydra, you can pay 3 energy, put a counter on. If they have a bunch of hardened scales out, yeah. They just respond to the sweeper by slapping it on, and then that thing would pretty much certainly survive the anger of the gods or the storm's wrath, unfortunately. So I think sweeper could be good. Let's see. If we get a sweeper early enough, it could be quite devastating. I'll keep it as is. It's definitely nice tonight. We're facing a pretty wide variety of stuff. I mean, of course, there's always going to be that control, but we got Anvil, Auras, and now we got Scales. It's pretty cool. Oh, multiple Regisaurs. I kind of like that. I'm going to hope they don't barf many copies of Hardened Scales there to get... I spoke too soon. I always seem to do that. We'll go with Thunderhurt. I don't have any guaranteed play with Marauding Raptor. Nope, they don't have the Thoughtseize. Certainly seems like that could be a possibility. The Winding Constrictor. We want to take that out. So again, it's pairs. This is the perfect card with the Scales deck. It's basically in every Golgari Scales, black and green. If one or more counters would be put on an artifact or creature, that many +1 are put on instead. So it's basically an extra copy of Hardened Scales. But if you would get one or more counters, you get that many +1. So that means energy counters as well, which this deck sort of centers around. So with Winding Constrictor, creatures get more. Yeah, it just gets nasty, to say the least. Definitely going to try and take out the Winding Constrictor ASAP. Ouch, that is not good. Okay, well, we got some stuff. Yeah, definitely. Regisaur. Let's get a lot of damage. I think we may be able to get him with the amount of damage we will be able to do. They've gone pretty low. They didn't. Well, we might just take everything they swing at us with. If they want to swing. Oh, they do. Okay. I'll take it. Perhaps they have something to deal with somebody here. Or they just feel like dying. Dead. Bam. That's a lot of damage from both sides of the board. Definitely. We got enough stuff down. So I was hoping, crossing my fingers, that seeing Multiple copies of Regisaur Alpha eventually would pay off. Certainly Marauding Raptor helped out there and just slam a bunch. Lots of creatures sort of going wide. If they had anything to block, we still would have gotten through a decent amount of damage, since we had quite a bit more than what they had. But they were completely tapped out with only 2 black there, so it worked out. But yeah, I think I'll hold off on adding those sweepers in. Again, just because they can respond, slap counters on to get it above the threshold of dying to the sweepers. That's... I kind of like it, but not really, no. Too slow, unfortunately. I did like seeing the Regisaur Alphas the previous game. It's still very slow. We're going to keep it. It's risky. Again, at the very least, turn 3 we could go Kaheera. Hopefully we get stuff a little bit better. Oh, okay, that is good. We got the turn 2 play of Thunderherd Migration. We're seeing that Winding Constrictor again, though. Constricting our chances of coming out with a win here. Oh, the Primal Might. I love it. Okay, I think we got a decent chance. Depends how big things get. Oh, they're not. They're just attacking all out. This is interesting. Perhaps they've got removal for Regisaur. Hopefully that's not the case. Oh, I thought that might happen. That's okay. We still get the token. Hopefully. That's a lot. Oh, double Winding Constrictor is not a good time, that's for sure. Okay, we got a lot of options here. Actually, I think I should just dump everything into... let's see, how much do we need? 3. I want to take out that Winding Constrictor, which we could do with Primal Might. Regisaur Alpha also nice. 2, 3... Domri also good. Just doing the math here. Yeah, let's go Domri.
Just call me Scrubby. I was raised by wolves, though they might have also just been big dogs.
That's gonna do it. They had the removal, the exact removal they needed. Unfortunately, we took them down quite nicely in pretty good fashion game 2 there, but yeah, not a whole lot to do against hardened scales. Certainly need that interaction, but when they have fantastic versatile removal like Infernal Grasp, they're just destroying target creature. They lose 2 life, but that's not really a big drawback at all. Ooh, nope. No lands. Oh, that's still not so good. Okay, well, gotta keep it at some point. Got the stuff that's costliest, but it's still gonna be pretty rough. Gonna try for Domri here, hopefully at the very least getting that 3rd land. Mono green ramp. Okay, good. Mono green ramp though, it's looking like. Yeah, so this might be getting pretty painful pretty soon. I do like seeing Domri though. Certainly next turn Ripjaw Raptor, likely fighting somebody. Probably take out that Leafkin Druid. I would like to fight and take out something a little bit better. Oh. Domri, okay, well, we're not using Domri to fight anything. Well, that's okay. Not the worst thing in the world, not the best, but, Well, we can't give anything haste. Ripjaw and shifting both cost the same, so might as well just be Ripjaw Raptor.
My allies are counting on me.
Okay, it's a good old Meteor Golem. Shifting Ceratops. Hopefully that sticks around. We don't have to miss him. Okay, would be nice to get something else to fight and take out that land that they make. Yeah, Storm's Wrath is going to be very good. Also, possibly Anger of the Gods, but Storm's Wrath, I like it. I'm just going to throw everything at Nissa there.
Try my patience. The land shall conquer you.
Gonna be a tough one. I'm really excited for game 2 to get those sweepers. Okay, well, yeah, that's a tough one. That's a big Voracious Hydra, so they had tons of super ramp. They cast Voracious Hydra for X equals 13, so 15 in total. They could have doubled that counters, but they wanted to take out Regis or Alpha, which is certainly understandable. And yeah, that's mono green ramp. That's very big. Lots of damage. But Storm's Wrath, Anger of the Gods, 100%. This is, cross your fingers, but I still feel quite positive about this. Now let's get rid of 2 Yadaros. I was thinking of maybe shifting Ceratops again or Ripjaw Raptor, but well, we'll see. I like keeping the curve a little bit lower, try to go as fast as possible. And certainly Ripjaw Raptor, no lands. 1 land. 1 land. Okay, well, we got... oh, no, we got to keep the forest. Okay, well, that's quite painful, but that's how it goes. Nothing much to do in this scenario. They don't have a whole lot of interaction, it feels like, so doing the Marauding Raptor, Ranging Raptors package, keeping it at 2 lands. So at least we should be pretty much guaranteed to... oh, okay, that is very good, actually. Things are definitely looking up. Still don't have a whole lot to play, but we got a decent amount of lands at the very least. Should be getting a 5th one next turn. Hopefully it's, well, I kind of would like a sweeper. Well, maybe not quite yet. I would like to have it if I need it, just in case. Ooh, that's not good. Well, we'll go with good old ranging raptors again.
I am Karn. I will not stop.
Yeah, that's probably going to do it. The God Pharaoh statue, they just got absolutely everything they needed, and we couldn't make anything happen, unfortunately, this matchup. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's no getting through that. When God Pharaoh's statue makes all our spells cost 2 more, super rampy fighting. Yeah, that's too bad. Oh, we got through quite a few games. We'll try at least one more here. Let's end on a positive note. Cross the fingers. Ooh, that should be good. Definitely. Certainly a lot better than having to mulligan 3 times, unfortunately. Interesting. That might be Tamer Elementals, blue, green, and red. Could be 5 color something. Hopefully Marauding sticks around. Let's cross our finger. It does not. Well, it's not dead. I'll probably finish the Battle Pass Blue Bear. I haven't bought it yet, but I would imagine, yeah. But basically, I'm guaranteed to finish it. I'm almost at 70, which is what the current one ends on. And then I'll sink a little bit of money just to get enough gems to... Oh, man, that is annoying. That's actually okay. They want to sacrifice a bunch of stuff. We'll keep trying for Marauding. But yeah, I should finish the Battle Pass. And definitely I'll open up all the packs and stuff on stream just so you guys get to experience that kind of technically opening up packs yourselves. And hopefully I finally get that first copy of Fight Rigging. Couldn't quite remember the name, huh? Yeah, let's get that Regisaur Alpha as much damage as humanly possible. We do have another Regisaur Alpha if they sweep us somehow coming up here. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but as fast as much. Let's hope that does the trick. Gross Spyro will not save you. Bam. Got him. Okay. Hard to say exactly what it was. 5 color Lotus Fields. Could be Fires of Invention, so casting stuff for free. 2 spells a turn. They can only cast spells on their turn with Fires of Invention, and only cast spells equal to or less than the total number of lands they have. We'll probably get a better idea coming up game 2 here, but phew. I don't think I definitely need the sweepers here. Yeah, keep it like that. Seems they don't have a whole lot of interaction early on. They certainly weren't sideboarding a whole lot, so maybe they just are going to hope for the best. I don't think I can risk this. A little bit too slow. No, I'll keep it. Double mulligan from their side. Interesting. Well, it would have been nice to be going a little bit faster, but still somewhat positive. Definitely like seeing that shelter ticket. Didn't have anything else to do turn 2. Blood Sun, okay, yes. So all lands lose all abilities except mana abilities, so then they are able to play the Lotus Field, and we gotta discard something. Let's do Primal Might. Double Blood Sun, huh? That is interesting. Certainly Ripjaw. Again, only had 4 mana, so it makes sense. If you have a Ripjaw into Shifting Ceratops, might as well play the Ripjaw. I think in most cases. I feel they could have a counterspell, something for the Brazen Borrower. Hopefully we don't see another copy of the Brazen Borrower. Ooh, okay, we got a little bit of damage there. They might have a sweeper. Skyclave, that's to be expected. Oh yes, that's actually pretty good. Haha. So it has to be a non-token creature they exile with mana value 4 or less. Regis or Alpha, cost 5. Bam. So they just kind of wasted that a little bit. Lovely stuff. But we got 6, so I like Kaheera. Plus the Primal Might. If they have something to do or deal with the token, it will draw it out. I could have saved it, but I'm going to be casting a bunch of creatures and things next turn anyway, so might as well take out that creature, do a little bit more damage, get him a little bit closer to death. Portable Hole. Exiling a token, so it just completely disappeared. Hey, we got him. Wow. Okay, that was good stuff. It was very interesting stuff from this Tamer Lotus Field, I guess you would call it. Oh, okay. A lot of matches tonight. Wow, that was pretty good. More misses than hits, unfortunately, but as always, I had a very good time. Hopefully you guys... no, whoa, hold on. Don't go anywhere. We got exactly 2,000 gold, so I say we finish off with opening up a couple packs here of New Capenna. Again, hoping for that first copy of Fight Rigging. Paulo, if you're watching right now or later on, that is going to be very soon. John the Dinosaur's Fight Rigging, cheating out stuff. That's going to be the next deck. Okay, here goes nothing. I got a feeling it's one of these packs. Not quite. Okay. Well, at least we got a rare wild card. We're at 11. That's pretty sweet. Oh boy, it just seems to be giving us all kinds of obscure stuff. Esper, white, blue, and black. Well, maybe one day I'll make 5-color dinos and be able to include stuff like this, but that is not tonight. And it's not tomorrow, that's for sure. Alright, well, we're technically getting a little closer to opening up that Fight Rigging, but I had a fantastic time, as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself watching right now or later on. Make sure to take a bite out of that like button. And remember, there is always room for improvement. Have a good one. I'll see you next tomorrow night. Something. Probably Magic again. I don't know. I might do League of Legends. Haven't quite decided, but keep an eye out for that. Yes, thanks for watching, Blue Bear. Hopefully have a good night.